everyone, welcome back to Ladder, a boop beepity boop. So I started the episode with a boop beepity boop, and yeah, we're in 1756, which again, still climbing. Every win here is the highest I've ever been on Battle Spots, so that's cool. So we got a 1747 from Japan. We got Shinji from Japan. Ooh, this is fun. Wow, okay. So they got the Oranguru Torkoal Lilligant core with the Nihilego Marowak Snorlax, which is something I keep seeing, is those Pokemon together. That's so weird. Oof. So how do I stop this? Oh, Arcanine is pretty much has to come here. Like, I just has to. Arcanine comes. I think Tapu Fini probably comes too. Yes, no, maybe. Or maybe I just want to leave double fire. No, but see, if he leaves with Marowak like Oranguru, that's not good for me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Is Metagross good here? Do I want Ninetales? I think I do. Nihilego is a problem. See, the Nihilego makes it complicated, because if the Nihilego wasn't there, I just bring Ninetales. It's easy money. There's too much fire. Like really, the only thing I want Metagross for is the Nihilego. But I think Ninetales can handle it, I guess. This is tricky. Oh, I don't like this. And also, if they go with the Oranguru... I think they're going to go Lilligant Torkoal against me. If they go with the Oranguru, it's not great. If they go with the Oranguru, we can nuke it turn 1, though, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, because we can fire move it, fire Z move it. Snorlax Oranguru, okay. The biggest thing here is stopping the Trick Room, and I think I got enough firepower to do it. Because I can Moonblast. It's a Choice Specs Moonblast and a. I mean, we intimidate the Snorlax, so its attacks aren't going to do too much. We see that. Did the Intimidate go first? The Intimidate went first on the Oranguru, right? Okay, so the Snorlax. Yeah. In case you guys don't know, one of the reasons why I like leading with Arcanine, one, because Intimidate is just such a good ability. Arcanine is such a good Pokemon against so many things in this format. And also, you might not know that Intimidate goes on the other Pokemon in order of their speed. So you can check for speed items like Choice Scarf or see which things are faster using Intimidate. It's a good way to tell, like, oh, is that... You can lead Arcanine against Kartana and see, oh, is that a Choice Scarf Kartana? Is that a Choice Scarf Nihilego? Like, if you lead Arcanine and Ninetales, you can tell which one's which. It helps you to figure out speed tiers. Because there are abilities in the game that will activate that help you tell speed, but when there aren't any, you can use Intimidate to do the same thing. That is it's a really cool thing that I think nobody ever talks about, but it helps. So we're just trying to blast the Oranguru here. Oh, so we just straight Oko the monkey. So this Snorlax is going to take a Choice Specs Moonblast, and I don't think it wants to. So we're denying Trick Room here. Does go for Belly Drum, though. Doesn't get the, So, yeah, we can just knock it out with an Extreme Speed. Oh, no, it's got the berry. Duh, what am I talking about? It's got the Ayapatapatapa berry. No, it's only got Citrus Berry. Why would you not have... Okay. You know, okay, I guess Citrus Berry is better for Belly Drum. And I guess that, you know, it makes sense. Like, Citrus Berry is better for Belly Drum. And Ayapapa Berry is better for Curse. Torkoal here's a problem. What else is on their team? So we got rid of their Trick Room, so they probably have Marowak in the back. Snorlax is belly drummed. I don't like that. Can I let the Torkoal fire move here? I can. If I just get rid of the Hail. Save Arcanine for the Marowak. Moonblast again into the Snorlax. Not going to let it attack. It'll probably protect the Snorlax, but a Moonblast should take it out. We'll get rid of the Sun. So Ninetales might go down to its Focus Sash here, but that's okay because I can get up the Aurora Veil next turn, and that's all I really need it for. Torkoal protects. Okay, this is fine. This is so fine. I mean, I considered attacking the Torkoal just to weaken the Eruption, but this play works out so much better. That play was perfect. Oh my god. Oh. No, not that I'm perfect. I'm just saying that the one time I get it right. I'd like to praise myself the one time I get the play right. Thank you very much, everyone. The Torkoal is in a rough position here. Unfortunately, I can't water move the Torkoal, which would be super chill and cool. But I mean, here I just switch in. Basically, what I do is he can't switch out. I Aurora Veil, switch in Arcanine, and then if he knocks out, you know, Ninetales, I just bring in Tapu Fini and destroy this thing. I could Encore. Actually, let me Encore that thing. Let me Encore the Torkoal. Switch out into Arcanine. And I can Aurora Veil next turn. Unless I get burnt by a Flare Blitz, which would be terrible. Okay, we get a forfeit. Woo! Yeah. Pretty important leads there. I think the lead determined it. You know, the Oranguru, if the Oranguru had protected there, and the Snorlax set up a Belly Drum and then protect Trick Room, and we had wasted our Z move, that would have been a lot harder to deal with. But the fact that we knocked out the Oranguru in turn 1 was good. And the thing is, I like the Arcanine lead against that for either mode, with the Oranguru Torkoal or the Lilligant Torkoal, because it laughs in the face. I can switch in Tapu Fini. I could lead Arcanine Tapu Fini or switch in Tapu Fini, prevent either mon from going to sleep with the Lilligant Sleep Powder. I can blast the Lilligant with a Flare Blitz. Like, it's, you know, and Arcanine takes no damage from eruptions. And then against, if he leads Oranguru Torkoal, you know, there's not a shot in the dark that the Oranguru lives the Inferno Overdrive in the sun. It just can't do it. It's too strong. So we saved that video. We'll go on to the next one. Again, every win here is just the highest I've ever been. I'm very happy about this. I'm sure we'll fall. It was 1771. I'm sure we're close to 1800s. I'm sure I'll lose some matches and we'll fall below and then I'll cry. But you know what? It's all good. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to, guys. Because right now I've been using serious teams, like almost exclusively. And I try and do some fun stuff here and there. Like, you know, like the Lilligant Torkoal, you know, Pheromosa, like the Christmas themed team. That was fun. And I think the season, it might reset, like the ratings might reset at the end of January or something like that. And when they do, when we're back in 1500, then we can have more fun climbing the ladder. So right now we're just gonna try and climb as high as we can, and if we lose, it's okay. I'll be happy with whatever happens. I'm just proud that we even got this high together. Anyways, woo! Marowak, Gyarados, Arkham. That's who we're playing. We got a Marowak, Gyarados, Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Porygon 2, and Kartana. So we are in a bit of trouble. There's nothing here to stop me from setting up Aurora Veil, and I think I'll do that. I think Ninetales is a pretty good lead. A little bit worried about Tapu Lele. I think Metagross is good here. If I can get rid of certain threats like the Marowak. I think Tapu Fini is very good here. If I get rid of the Kartana. I might want to go Arcanine Ninetales. I think I'll do that. I think it's pretty good. The Trick Room I'm a little bit worried about. It's a question of Snorlax versus Metagross. I don't want to go Marowak because if they've got Trick Room, their Marowak's probably slower. And my Marowak's got a little bit of speed. It's actually kind of fast. It outspeeds. I think it outspeeds like Tapu Bulus that don't have speed investment or something like that. There's some weird. I forget the benchmark, but it usually outspeeds other Marowak. I think this is the better play. And you know what? If he does want to Flare Blitz the Metagross, you know, with Intimidate and Aurora Veil, we can take a hit and knock it out with a Zen Headbutt or an Earthquake, depending on the situation. And if they do want to Flare Blitz, and they're just doing a lot of damage to themselves, and we can probably pick up the KO with something else. One thing that could be bad is a Gyarados lead might be a little bit tricky, because then I'd be probably forced to Freeze Dry. Okay, so Intimidate is actually going to tell us if this is a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele or not. This is what I was just talking about. So we get our Snow Warning up. So there's a Psychic Surge. I don't think it's a Choice Scarf. Or maybe it is. Yeah, no, it is. That's totally a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. I kind of want to protect with Arcanine here. Honestly. I'm going for the Auroraville no matter what. I have the Focus Sash. There's no reason not to. We could possibly lose a speed tie and not get it up, and that would suck. But I think your play here might be to attack Arcanine. It's a pretty highly rated opponent, so I don't know. I'd like to make a more offensive play, but I can't just lose Arcanine for no reason. So in case the Kartana protects, bait out or protect, we'll get our Auroraville up. So the Kartana does not protect. So this could be bad. Oh, it's not Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. What am I? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Smart Strike, okay. And then what? A Psychic into the... You probably double, or you maybe Dazzling Gleam here. Or you maybe Psychic into Arcanine. No, it's the, yeah, okay, so good thing we protected. Very good thing we protected. Because I'll tell you what we're going to do next turn. We're going to Fire Z-move the Tapu Lele. That's what's going to happen. And then we're just going to Blizzard. And if, you know, the Arcanine goes down, no big deal. So from the speed... So it was a speed tie. That's what it was. That's why the Psychic Surge went up before the Intimidate. It was just a speed tie. Or no, sorry. I'm not max speed. There you go. That's why. So he saw, okay, I'm faster. Let me Z-move. That's why I did that. So it took a good amount of damage from that. So now I'm... Let's see, what else is on the team? Can I handle Garchomp without Ninetales? I don't know. I'll bring in Metagross. I want to save. I think the Kartana like switches out or protects here. I want to get rid of the Tapu Lele. I think the Tapu Lele stays in. I want to get rid of it. This is a risky play, but I think it's our best play. I think you might want to double into the Arcanine. Kartana protects. Okay, good. Good. He didn't want to risk a speed tie. I was kind of hoping off of that. Tapu Lele will Psychic. We can survive that. Not with a crit, though. If that's not a crit. We had a... That's crazy. We had a Auroraville up. That's insane to me. Like, actually insane. That it did that much damage through the Auroraville. Okay, well, now this is a bit of a problem. Because we have to take out the Kartana. We have to take out the Kartana. We have to win a speed tie now. I'm not playing any games. I'm going to Meteor Mash in the Tapu Lele. If he wants to switch in anything else, it's not going to appreciate this. Blizzard has a chance to freeze. We're in a bad position here. We're in a very bad position here. Losing Arcanine there was not good. Okay, he does withdraw into Marowak. Okay. Depending on what happens, this is not terrible. Okay. Oh. That probably won't take it out. Oh, it does. Thank goodness. Okay, thank goodness. So it was a Focus Sash Kartana then. I mean, it obviously wasn't a Assault Vest because they're protected. But, you know, it could have had, like, a lot of, like, special defense investment anyways. But it looks like it was just max speed, max attack. So we're okay here, I think. I think we're okay here. That Blizzard did a lot to the Marowak. Was that a critical hit? Did I miss that? Was that it? No, Meteor Mash and the Blizzard. Duh. Garchomp comes in. Garchomp probably protects. He's probably going to protect, go for an Earthquake. I feel like you protect, go for Earthquake. Do I want to Blizzard or go for a Freeze Dry into the... Now, Garchomp's not going to survive this. Maybe if it's Assault Vest, which would be bad. I need to pressure. I've got him on the ropes right now. I want to keep applying that pressure. If the Marowak is like max speed, it might outspeed my Metagross actually, which would be pretty bad. That'd be pretty bad. We do have the Auroraville up though, so we will be able to survive an Earthquake. I think that's what he's going for here. So, is this Garchomp Assault Vest? I sure hope not. Okay. I mean, we will lose. We lose Ninetales. And now we have to lock ourselves into a move. So we can Bullet Punch the Garchomp. So we have that. That's a good amount of pressure we have there. And we'll have the Aurora Veil. Marowak is protected, so we're in a decent position here. The thing is, how much damage can the Tapu Lele do to our words and sentences? Tapu Fini. It could have Thunderbolt, which would be bad. How many turns of Aurora Veil do we have left? Just one. Oh, that's so bad. I think we have to lock ourselves into Scald here. Yeah, I mean, we can't lock ourselves into Moonblast, because then we can't touch the Tapu Lele, and I don't want to lock myself into Muddy Water. There's no point. It's just not enough damage, and it can miss. So safe plays all around. Safe plays all around. I think we got this. This should knock out the Garchomp. Okay, thank God. I don't think that crit mattered. I really don't. And now we can Bullet Punch the Tapu Lele, knock it out, or get a lot of damage on it. Unfortunately, he will have the Psychic Terrain, which kind of sucks. So I think we've got this one too. I think we'll be okay here. I think we should be able to pull this out. The only thing I could think of would be... I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. Like, you have to take out Metagross here. Because otherwise, I think one Bullet Punch might get you depending on your spread. 2 Bullet Punches should definitely get you. And so if you take out Metagross, Tapu Fini is free to attack. This is why we're Bullet Punching. There's no point. A Meteor Mash will knock it out one hit, but we can miss. 2 Bullet Punches should get it. Oh, no, we can't Bullet Punch because of the terrain. Duh, oh my god, I almost made a huge mistake. So now we have to hit a Meteor Mash. Oh god, that sucks. And Scald. 2 Choice Deck Scalds, I hope we'll get it. Oh. Oh, that crit actually mattered. Because we're in Assault Vest Metagross. So this is bad. Okay, so we have to live a Thunderbolt here. Oh my god. Crits are so dumb. Okay. But if we live it, I mean, it's not Choice Specs because it did the Z move. So, unless I don't even think a crit would take us out because we're max HP. So, a paralysis though. How much would it bet I get paralyzed? Okay, good, we win. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Woo! Man, we're really getting up there, aren't we? Holy crap. We're really getting up there. We're almost in the 1800s, man. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm having a great time. Hope you're having a great time too. So we beat Arkham. That team was wild. Yeah, so the thing here is like people expect you to protect with Ninetales because it's frail. It usually has a focus sash. Life Orb's a terrible item on it because it doesn't do enough damage for it to be worth it. The fact that you have to take, you have the focus sash, they have to hit you twice to knock you out. That's very important, unless they have Sandstorm. That's very important. And so a lot of times people will expect you to protect your Ninetales, but when you don't have Protect, you don't have that option. You can just set up a Aurora Veil. Like, literally, Ninetales pretty much is... it's got Freeze Drive for, like, Gastrodon and Gyarados, which is good. I mean, but if they don't have a Marowak next to Gyarados, you can just Wild Charge it with Arcanine, knock them out. With the Aurora Veil is really the big reason you use it. And the Aurora Veil, this team does not work without the Aurora Veil. It just doesn't. You need it. With the Intimidate and Aurora Veil, like, Metagross, I've seen Metagross take max attack Flare Blitzes from Marowaks with Aurora Veil and Intimidate, and take them with like 30% left. Which, in case you don't know, Alolan Marowak with Thick Club max attack is like significantly stronger than Primal Groudon. Like, it's ridiculous. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, and your likes. I feel like the more likes we get, the better our luck is, and the more games we win, and that's helping us climb. You feel free to share the video. Leave a comment if you want. I mentioned before, when the battle ladder resets and we're at the 1500s, I am more than willing to try whatever Pokemon you guys want, good, bad, whatever. I'll try it. Right now, I'm a little less open to suggestions just because, you know, I want to climb as high as possible. I want to break into the 1800s, and if we can do that, I'll be super happy. After that, I don't really care what happens. So, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of our future videos. And I hope to see you guys back tomorrow for another episode of Ladder Up.